Hi class, welcome to week 7 of DLP 110, Word Processing and Presentation Applications. This is Professor Jimenez. I want to start off this week, before I get into the core activities, with a quick little update. For those of you who have not been checking the week 6 tab, or have been checking the announcements, or have checked the emails that I've sent to your Mildred Ellie email accounts, because I love the emails I have on file for you, there was a bit of a snafu that occurred. Some of you reached out to me, some of you sent me very interesting emails, to say the least, and it was a result around which book should you be using. Now, this is the book that you should have gotten, okay? This is the Microsoft PowerPoint 2013 Introduction. Some of you have this book. However, some of you also received this 2013 Microsoft PowerPoint Introductory book as well. So, some folks were confused, because originally this is what the assignments were set up in, and it was using this book. So I made the decision. I spoke to Mary Morris, I spoke to Vanessa Leonardo, I spoke to folks on the campuses, and we made a decision. And that decision is that we will not have those students who have this book have to return the book or anything else. You know, I reviewed the book covers the same material as this one, it's just in different places. So what I opted to do is this. If you have this book, great, keep it. You're going to do your work using this book. If you don't and you have this book, that's okay. You're still going to get what you're going to get out of PowerPoint. You're just going to use this book instead. So you don't have to take any other steps other than use whichever of the two books that you have. Okay? This is what I call the lemonade approach. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade out of them. Okay? When life gives you mincemeat and you wanted a steak instead, guess what? You make a hamburger out of it. Okay? Same concept here, folks. Some of you, I think, need to be a little more aware of that. Look, folks, this isn't the end of the world. You got this book or this book, it doesn't matter. You're still going to do the PowerPoint assignments. Just make sure that you do them. And again, there's no reason to be upset or aggravated or quote-unquote confused. You will know what you need to know by going into the week 7 tab, and we'll list what the assignments are for both books, and you'll be able to complete them accordingly. Also, a quick update here, because I can tell some of you have been very curious about what the final is going to be about. So FYI, I will be posting information about the final this coming Wednesday evening. So during the middle of week 7, I will be posting, again, the specific activities of what you're going to be doing for your final. And what I've decided for your final is you will be creating a 7-point, or excuse me, let me rephrase it, a 7-slide PowerPoint presentation based on a topic that you're going to choose from. And again, I'll give you a couple of topics. You choose one, and you create a 7-page presentation out of it. So this gives you a little bit of creativity, gives you the option to play around with some of the features, but it also gives you the opportunity to tell me about something that interests you from the selection of topics that I'll be giving you. So more to come on that. Look at the announcements section in our Classic High site late Wednesday evening, early Thursday morning. If it's not there by late Wednesday night, it'll be in there by Thursday morning. And take a look at the announcement section of our Sakai class site. That's a tongue twister. Or check your Mildred Ellie email. Whenever I post an announcement, an email gets automatically generated to your Mildred Ellie email, which some of you don't check, by the way, and I know for a fact that you don't check, because I send announcements every week, and some of you have come back and said, what announcement? What are you talking about? So that tells me you're not checking it. But the point is, check the announcements and or check your Mojo LE email on Wednesday evening and or Thursday morning to see information about your final exam and what needs to be done. With that, what are you going to do for week 7? 4 core activities. Activity 1, view the introductory video that you're watching right now. Activity number 2, view the videos that I'm posting on, in this case, they're the Unit B videos from this book, but the concepts are going to be similar to what you're going to find in the other book as well. So take a look at those videos when you have a moment, just to get acclimated to some of the features and functions that are out there. The next thing you're going to do is complete your 3rd activity of the week, which is your PowerPoint assignments. For those of you that are in this textbook, you're going to have actually 2 assignments to complete. Unit B and Unit C. So you're going to do the Unit B activity and the Unit C activity if you have this book. And by the way, you're not doing the skills review. Do not do the skills review. You're just doing the Unit B activity and the Unit C activity as noted on our Week 7 tab. If you have this book instead, what you're going to do is you're going to go in and you're going to go back to Chapter 1. Yes, you're going to go back to Chapter 1 because Chapter 1 in this book is extremely lengthy. It actually has the equivalent of everything from Unit A, B, and C in the other book. It's all in here in Chapter 1 of PowerPoint. Except what you're going to do instead is that once you go back and reread Unit 1, you're going to go to page, and again, this will be on the Week 7 tab. You're going to go and complete 2 PowerPoint presentations. Extend Your Knowledge, which starts on page 58 and continues into page 59. And then you're going to do Analyze, Correct, and Improve, which, by the way, it's just creating another PowerPoint presentation. And that goes from the bottom of page 59 through page 60. More specific details will be posted on the site. But that's what you're going to complete, and that's what will give you what you need so that you can complete your assignments for this week. Again, be on the lookout for the videos, the announcements later this week on your final, because again, your final will be due on January 22nd. Why January 22nd? Because your grades are due January 23rd. That's why I need everything, including your final, handed in by January 22nd, which is why I'm going to give you your your final assignment later this week, so you have more than enough time to complete that and any other assignments that you have to work on. So with that, if you need an extension beyond January 22nd and you have a legitimate medical, legal, or other reason, you need to reach out to me. You need to reach out to me if you need an extension beyond January 22nd. And then once you reach out to me, we can determine whether or not you get the extension or not. The other thing I should note is for those of you who haven't submitted anything, I'm still waiting. Still waiting. So please do submit your assignments if you haven't already. With that, do submit your assignments to me once you have a moment, and we'll go from there. Other than that, folks, that's where we are. Please submit your assignments to me and get caught up on anything you haven't submitted as of yet. Thanks again. Enjoy the rest of your week, folks, and I'll talk to you all soon. Good luck in week 7. Take care.